Can you keep a secret for me? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your favorite mask collector's favorite mask collector, AJ Good, here at the new House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool stuff almost every single day. And in today's video, we are unboxing and reviewing some cool stuff, but it is not cool stuff for us. It is actually cool stuff for someone else. Someone very, very special. Not just to the House of Masks, but most likely to you if you're watching this video. And guess what? You are watching this video. How do I know? Because you just heard me say that.
Stop it, Patrick! You're scaring him!
And guess what else? This mask is a secret. What do I mean by that? Well, the guy that's getting this mask doesn't know that this mask exists, and I will be surprising him with this piece later on. Now, unfortunately for you, probably, by the time that you're seeing this video, the mask will no longer be a secret. But it's at least a secret for my patrons who are seeing this video way before the general public. Guess it pays to be a patron, huh? And the reason that I'm being so secretive is because in today's video, we have a piece for none other than Mr. Sid Wilson. Now, when I unboxed this bad boy right here a couple of months ago on the channel, I told you guys to keep this thing a secret, and you guys did that. So shout out to everybody for having their lips sealed. I appreciate you. And the reason that we were keeping this thing a secret is because the next time that I saw Sid, I wanted to gift it to him. And guess what? The next time that I am seeing Sid Wilson just so happens to be this weekend at Incarceration. And now not only will I be able to surprise him with this piece, but I will also be able to surprise him with the piece that is in this box. So what I think is going to happen, or at least what I would like to happen, is that I am going up to Incarceration to shoot a very, very special video with Sid. A video that I am not going to tell you guys too much about because it is my baby and I am very excited for it and I just want it to go right, so I don't want to jinx myself, and I want you guys to be as excited for it as I am. But one thing's for sure, patrons will most certainly see that video first, so go sign up for Patreon. Anyways, at the end of that video, I would like to surprise Sid with these pieces. So, with all of that out of the way, you guys have a little bit of context, and now we can jump on into the package at hand. Now, this package, of course, comes to us from Mr. Joshua Everett, who has been my right-hand man for the last year or so when it comes to doing stuff with Sid. And I will talk a little bit more about Josh at the end of the video. I just wanted to give him some credit before we pulled this thing out. So shout out to Joshua Everett, and now I can show you guys the piece at hand, okay? Now I have a pretty good feeling that the lighting in here is just not going to do this thing justice, so you have to wait for the close-up shots at the end of this video to really understand exactly what is going on with this piece. But without further ado, I will unveil it to you guys, and what we have here is yet another special custom BCD homage mask. And this thing is absolutely gorgeous. It is so clean, and I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but what we've got going on there is a very special finish of red velvet. And I will kind of try to shine my light on the mask here to show you guys what's going on, but this thing really shines in heavily lit situations where there is light shining specifically on different parts of the mask. And guess what? The studio lights in here just aren't gonna cut it for this one. So make sure that you watch until the end and you check out the up-close shots of this piece because it is absolutely beautiful. So a little bit of a backstory on this piece, and really all of the pieces that Sid has been using since the 25th anniversary era started. All the way back at PaleFest 2023, I watched Joshua Everett's gift Sid a carbon fiber BCD. And that thing was so cool and everybody was so hyped on it that as we were walking away, I told Josh that Sid was definitely going to end up using that thing for something. I just had a gut feeling that it was such a cool piece and Sid is so rad that he would definitely end up using it. And Josh was like, dude, I doubt it, but that would be super sick. And wouldn't you know it, Sid ends up debuting that piece at the Grammys. And not only that, but a few months later, Sid hit me up about a very special 25th anniversary piece that he had a very cool idea for, and that idea was to do a solid gold BCD.
I love gold.
And guess what? I knew that Josh was the go-to guy on this thing. So we put our heads together, we got to work, and we got Sid a solid gold British civilian duty gas mask. And here we are, like 6 masks later, and the rest is history. So yeah, just wanted to quickly talk about this piece, show it off before it is in the hands of Sid, give you guys a little bit of a backstory and kind of a plan of action as to how this thing is going to end up, hopefully, on stage. And how cool is it that we are getting to such a weird point with these BCD homage masks that not only are we able to pay tribute to the original Sid Wilson gas mask, the British civilian duty mask that he got from Joey way back when he joined Slipknot and wore for 99, but we are also able to tie in other masks from Sid's history. For instance, not only are we paying homage to the original British civilian duty gas mask, but as you can see, we've got some very special lenses or grills over the eyes there that are very reminiscent of some masks from the Grey chapter. And that sort of thing didn't start with this mask or even this mask that I've been sitting on for a couple of months now. The lens thing and paying homage to even more masks than just the BCD actually started with the masks that we sent over to Sid for the Australia run. The black and gold and the silver and black Gucci print masks that Sid is still wearing in the current day. I believe that he was still wearing them on the tour that they just wrapped up in Europe. Obviously, the metal pieces that we added to the eyes on that mask are pretty reminiscent of the C3 that was worn in the Duality music video, and I don't even know how many people caught that on that version. And to go even deeper than that, with this piece specifically, not only are we paying tribute to the original BCD from 1999, but we are also paying tribute to the fan-made leather BCD that Sid was gifted during 2000, and he ended up wearing for a lot of the later 2000 shows. And we're paying homage to the Bob Bassett pieces of the Grey chapter with the eye grills there. And the Grey chapter's over 10 years old at this point, by the way. How crazy is that? So yeah, dude, the lore runs deep. We are doing our absolute best for Sid, and I think that Sid is making the most of it, and I absolutely love to see all of this coming together. So yeah, just wanted to quickly document this piece before it is handed off to the man himself, and hopefully the next time you see it will be on stage. I mean, he's worn every single copy that Josh has made for him so far, and I don't think that this one will be any different, especially because this is one of my favorites so far. How could he not love these things? They're just so cool. Now, before we end this video and I leave you guys with some nice up-close shots of this piece so that you guys can see all of the beautiful, beautiful detail that you just haven't been able to see so far in this video, I have to give a couple of big shout-outs. My first thank you goes to Joshua Everett, of course. He has absolutely killed everything that I have thrown his way while working with Sid, and it is very, very much appreciated. So thank you, Josh, from the bottom of my heart. I love you, dude. You are the man, and I could not be happier to work with you. Now, another big thank you has to go to Josh's counterpart in all of this, and that is Insane Paint Shop. They have worked on every single finish since we debuted the gold mask for the 25th anniversary last year. Insane Paint Shop, Joshua Everett, you guys rule, and you guys watching this video will be able to go check out their stuff because I will be dropping the link to all of their socials down below in the description of this video as well as the pinned comment. That should make it nice and easy for everybody watching this video to head over there, check their stuff out, show them some love, and of course let them know that the House of Masks sent you, because who knows what else we'll work on in the future. And of course, the last big thank you has to go to you guys, the viewers, the House of Masks army, the people watching this video and supporting the House of Masks however it is you choose to do so. Thank you guys so much for being here. Without you, none of this would be possible, nor would it matter. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very, very much. Now, what do you say I shut up and get on with these hero shots? Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol and yes to Sid Wilson, and we will see you guys in the next one.